Right, so sharpening your knife with a stone that you found. First thing I wanted to say is it's very hard to describe to people what kind of stones to pick up, because even though a lot of rocks and things have different names, you could tell these people the names. It's not going to make no difference to them. So what you're going to have to do really is you're going to have to judge it yourself. Now you're going to have to find rocks, feel them, look at them, and make your judgment from there. So I suppose you kind of want something roughish, I suppose, but not too rough. Now this stone I used, I just found this. It's not absolutely, it's not rough, it doesn't really feel rough at all, but at the same time it doesn't feel ultra smooth. Now you could find different stones of kind of varying grits, so you could have a rough one and then a slightly less rougher one, and then really smooth ones for the last bit. But this one, I'd say kind of midway. It's not really smooth, but it's not really rough either. That's the side I was using. Now a lot of people recommend using river stones, so perhaps looking by rivers would be an option, but you may not have a river near you, so you may have to just find whatever. So like I said, you want some semi-smooth, feel it, semi-smooth but not completely smooth, I suppose. You've still got to take metal off the knife. And that one is pretty flat, but I reckon you could get away with round stones if you only use the method which I used of going round in circles. Now if you manage to find a big flat stone, you could use it just like a normal sharpening stone. This one's probably flat enough that I reckon you could. I suppose you could wet them if you want to as well, or spit on them, but that depends on, you know, personal preference and whether it needs it or whether it will do anything or not. Now another option I've seen people do is get stones which are not quite flat, wet them. I've got another stone in here, but get another stone and grind them together. So keep grinding the stones until it makes it flat, and that's one way of making it flat. That's pretty much it. So small circular motions, and then you can always use your belt, if you've got one, a leather belt, to give it a strop afterwards.